Hello, my friends. Let's see what wants to come through for you today in your Who Am I Reading For? Reading for today. That's where I get a message and you tell me who I'm reading for. I'm Cindy, and welcome back to my channel, Bringer of Light Intuitive. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see what the message is for you today. You let me know in the comments if you're new and who I'm reading for. Okay, let's see. What is the message for you today? What do we want to talk about today? Thank you for subscribing and joining my community here. Thank you for booking your private readings with me. You have been keeping me so busy. Shout out to all of my private clients. Say hello in the comments if you're watching. I would love that. If you want a reading with me, that is always in the description of every video. I have the Ten of Swords. There's definitely a chapter that is closing for you. Really hardcore chapter. Seven of Pentacles, this chapter has been wanting to close for a long time. Or you've been wanting for it to close for a long time. It feels like there's been a long period of waiting. It feels like this is just like a really big, long, exhausting chunk of my life that has been not going in my favor. It feels like no matter what I do, no matter how I show up, no matter what I try, no matter what I do, it's just like things keep falling apart. Perhaps you've recently said, you know what, I'm just done. I literally can't do this anymore. Perhaps this is somebody saying that about a situation in your life or a relationship or something. And you are just like, I have exhausted every single ounce of my energy and I just can't do it anymore. It's been a long time coming. I've literally given my all to something that just, it's not going anywhere. This could be advice to, you know, if it's connecting with your intuition, something you're already feeling or saying, it's telling you, you're right. You're actually being pulled in a new direction that is going to bear fruit because it's harvest season for you. You may have been pouring all of your energy into a situation or a person that was not pouring into you. Sometimes we don't listen to our intuition that might be guiding us somewhere else. This could be something of a comfort zone where we've literally exhausted all of our everything. This is mental energy. This is energy. This is maybe financial energy, resources, everything. I've literally poured everything into this. And when it's repeatedly showing you that it's not working or it's not growing, it's not going anywhere, it's time to make a different choice. Sometimes we don't listen to that. And we cause our own suffering, you know, by not making that choice. What else wants to come through for you? What do you need to hear? Regarding this energy, I've got the Hanged Man here. You know what that means. Wow, and the Ten of Wands. Oh gosh. The Ten of Wands. It's been such a difficult cycle for you. It's connected to something here though that you've been pouring in and 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 carrying the load to something that you believed in. But it's been continually letting you down and disappointing you. But you have not let go. You've been staying in limbo because you didn't know what to do. This energy, see how he's lit up around his head? It's like we need to see something from a different perspective. And the different perspective might be that it's repeatedly not working. So we've got to pivot. We've got to do something different. We've got to inspire a new idea, or we've got to, walk away. We've got to do something different because there's something here that's wanting to come in. This is the Two of Cups. That is a divine alignment that this person is not seeing because he's focused on what didn't work. We've got to shift. We've got to turn around. We got to pivot. We got to do something different because what you're doing is not working. Everything that you are pouring into this situation is not working. This could be a little bit of past energy. You could have already walked away from this. This could have already shifted. For some of you, it's a little past energy, but I am telling you, this is a double whammy of a really difficult cycle closing. And it feels like it could go back as far as 20 years. And it could be, that it could even be longer than that. It could literally be, I've carried the weight of this thing for so long. But how many years has it been telling you to make a new choice, to turn around and do something different? And how many times have you ignored that? That seems harsh. I don't like to deliver readings like that. It seems harsh, but it seems like this is what I need to hear, How much, I also have the Knight of Cups, by the way. How much of this situation have you poured your blood, sweat, and tears in and gotten nothing out of it? The energy wants to be balanced. That's why this has been getting louder and louder and louder for you. Because it's trying to get you to see where your focus has been. Your focus has been on everything that you're doing is just not working. But you're not doing what your heart is telling you to do something different. Your heart is telling you to pivot, literally. Your heart is telling you something here. And it has been, I feel like, for a long time. And again, this could be some past energy and it could have taken you a long time. You could have already walked away, in which case I want you to comment. Let me know if this is something that you've already walked through, you've already walked away from, you've already let this cycle close, because tell us what's happening for you now. Because there's something that is perfectly aligned for you on the other side of this energy of, it's an out of balance energy, and your heart has been very loud about doing something different because it's trying to take you in a direction of wish fulfillment, of literally something so perfectly aligned for you, where you're getting reciprocity, where you're getting rewarded for all that you have poured in and not received in the past. Your heart is trying to take you towards that reciprocity energy where you are fulfilled, where you do receive for what you give. You receive an equal measure or more. And for those of us who identify with the past, people, places, and things, whatever this is, where we've literally expelled all of our energy and we are constantly carrying the burdens of others. We're constantly carrying the weight of this thing on us, and we are literally receiving crumbs for all of our effort, all of our love, all of our time, all of our energy, all of our resources. And that's why it's stuck, because that's not what you're meant for. You're meant for divine. Picture the infinity symbol. You're meant for reciprocal energy, where your energy is matched, your love is matched, your resources are matched. This is like reciprocal. You're igniting the law of reciprocity, as I like to call it. I don't think that's a real thing, but that's what I like to call it. So just know, that's what I call it. But see, you're focused on what's not working and you're not listening to your heart. But again, if you have already if this is you and you've already walked away from it, comment below, let us know, so that the rest of us who are going through something like this can see that, you found your courage, you found your power. and you walked away. You followed your heart, and you're getting blessed for it. And if you haven't found that blessing yet, it's coming, because there's divine healing, there's divine blessing, there's like this divine turnaround where all of your cups are going to be filled instead of falling over empty and you missing something very beautiful for your life because you're focused on holding on to something that is just not working. You don't have to be afraid. It's safe for you to let go. It is safe for you to let go. In fact, your intuition is getting louder by the day, telling you to let go. That's your pivot, because your cups are waiting to be filled, and it is time for you to receive. It is time for you to receive. Let me know who you are in the comments below who needed to hear this message. And also, if you've already walked through this, I want to hear from you too. And I'll see you in the next reading.